Yo, what up, dudes? Season 4 is just around the corner, and if you don't know what Dinar is, I'll link a little video on the screen somewhere. But other than that, we took some time on stream to kind of make a list of what we think is going to be what you should go after in the new season. It's not really a BIS list, but it's close, so enjoy. We wanted to focus on the higher item level pieces that drop from the end bosses. This list works whether you are a LFR, normal, heroic, or mythic raider. For the purposes of the video, we're gonna focus on just the highest item level possible. And here's that list. I want to emphasize that this is not a BIS list. This is coming out 10 days before the actual season, so there could be tuning. This is in no way an official list, and remember, whatever pieces you do get, just always sim yourself. That's like my number one piece of advice. And if I haven't said this, I'll make sure to definitely link this sheet down in the description for you all to take a look at whenever you want. The sheet itself is pretty self-explanatory. Our tier prio is going to be head, shoulders, chest, legs. So we want to focus on the highest item level pieces there using the catalyst converter. And since Blizzard hasn't said anything about legendaries, we have to assume that they're going to remain at 291. So if you have your Legos in your neck or your wrist, just keep them there. Otherwise, recraft those in that slot. And because there's cloaks that will drop at 311, we can just safely assume that we don't need to craft a Lego in that slot. And because of the higher item stats, we just want to minimize losing out on stats there. And when we're looking at the notable items in yellow, these items can be possibly switched out based on the content you're doing, whether that's Mythic Plus or Raid. So I didn't want to, say, oh, these are BIS, but if you were to say it's a BIS list, then yeah, I would probably go to the new dungeons in Season 4 and pick up the logic loops from Junkyard and Workshop. And when it came to trinkets, I'm pretty confident that cash will absolutely be BIS. And the other trinket slots will maybe vary based on the content you're doing. But the notable higher simming trinkets currently are the Salvage Amp from Guardian, Hateful Chain from Sludge Fist if you don't like pressing an on cooldown trinket, Stone Legion Heraldry from Generals, and possibly we might see the return of Eye of Command from Upper Kara. But again, all of this is pending on tuning, if there is any. And lastly, weapons. While the Lords of Dread weapon is going to be the highest item level weapon that you can get, I don't know if it's going to be a BIS item. Currently, the Vein Rippers from Painsmith are simming way higher than any other weapon, so you might want to just grab 2 of those. But I also added the Junkyard Salvaged Incendiary tool as a backup in case you're just strictly a Mythic Pluser and you're never going to step foot in Raid. You might want to pick up 2 of those. And I think that kind of completes the list. If you have any questions or anything, drop me a follow, hit up my Twitch, or just leave a comment. Yeah. And remember to blast. See ya, boys.